Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Urban Decay Podcast. Just like a zombie, we rise again from the ashes, like a phoenix zombie. From the ashes, we rise as a zombie who's also a phoenix. This is episode
That's a
20.
I got distracted by zombie phoenix. I didn't get to chime in.
It's a good concept. Brandon, you're allowed to use it, but not on us.
I don't have a miniature for that for the board.
Zombie phoenix.
That would be a cool.
Isn't a phoenix just a zombie phoenix? Like a zombie phoenix?
I mean, I guess
That's a really
technically,
good point.
yeah, right?
She's a zombie
Though-
bird.
It's a
fire.
reanimated
Though
bird.
in theory,
We've seen-
becoming a zombie would break its cycle, and it would just stay in its live state. and
Unkillable.
decay.
Undeadable.
That's true. You're
Yeah.
right.
That's wild.
Like,
Right.
We
think
have
about it
seen flaming
deteriorating.
zombies in the game. Does that
That's true.
is that sort of the same?
If they were birds, maybe, yeah.
And they, once they burn to ash, then they reform to
Nice.
alive
Okay.
again.
We should go check on Boneclaw's body because maybe he's about to rise from the ashes. All right.
It's not
Giant
funny to make
bird.
jokes
Who would
like that,
die?
John.
Last
Too
episode,
soon.
We
everyone.
worked so hard.
We found out actually a lot of information last episode about who the MSC was. Terrorists,
Illuminati.
turns out. Yeah,
Two
probably
episodes
Illuminati. Then, I remember,
Illuminati.
we also did a lot of research with Alice. Ryan over here, we
Little
got
bit.
into a bit of a
Research and
heated,
chill.
a little research and chill with Alice. That's
You
right.
know it.
We got into a heated discussion, a little bit tentative situation with Jimmy and Alice when we revealed to them about William and where we found him and how we're trying to save him and help him, and also Shane, who is like suffering from some blackouts and suffering from some abnormal strength problems.
Suffering from some super strength.
He's
And
suffering
suffering
from
from-
abnormal strength syndrome.
Super fast healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, yeah.
These sound great.
Suffering from Wolverine
Suffering from
syndrome.
being strong and healy.
Though the blackouts aren't great.
Well, they
Yeah,
are
moments.
bad, yeah, really.
Yeah, really.
You know that
hurt.
thing? You know that thing that's like, you get this, but
That's right, yeah.
you get super strength and super healing, but
Sometimes you black out for
second.
1 second.
Can we do a quick aside? I'm sorry.
Go for it.
I'm going to do it.
We're allowed.
So Platinum has a science fiction setting for their game that's called Rifts, and there's a class in Rifts that's called Juicer,
Ew.
and it's
Sick.
So
I already like it.
honestly, it is wicked sick, and it's exactly that sort of thing. It's basically the concept behind the class is essentially that they're wired into a bunch of chemicals all the time, and that they have like
That's
buttons
crazy.
and switches to activate inserting different chemicals into their body. So if you're in combat, then you hit the combat one and then like rock and roll, right?
That's sick.
And it gives you like huge bonuses to like movement, damage, like anything physical. You're just like a Hulk, basically, a chemically induced Hulk. But the trade-off is, and it's written into the class, that the expected life expectancy because of the toll that the chemicals take on your body is only like 6 years or something. so like you get wired into the system as a juicer, and then you're a superhuman, like crazy, ultra soldier weapon.
but don't have a retirement plan.
But you actually have a really specific retirement plan.
It's called sleeping.
Yeah.
with
It's
the
called
fishes.
burnout.
Yeah, and anyways, I always thought that was
That's
like a
really
really
cool.
fascinating thing because like the trade-off is so profound. And as a player character, it's like, well, I'm not going to play this character for 6 years. Well, let's see what you can do.
Let's
so
all
it's
be
like,
juicers.
so it's like the whole trade-off is like you put off the debt, and you don't ever actually have to confront it until the DM starts writing stuff into your story where it's like, oh, it's starting to take tolls on your body like this. Your joints don't work so well. Everything hurts all the time. None of your friends like you anymore, and you have withdrawal side effects. There's all kinds of weird things you can do with stuff like that. But anyways, that was a huge aside because we don't have that in this game.
That's like a character.
But we kinda do.
I'm multiclassing.
Yeah.
I just thought it was always fascinating.
That is a really cool concept, actually, though.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on.
But anyways, yeah. So we
Let's talk about this game.
we made our way to the armory and thought we'd do a little peekaboo inside there. And Shane tried to go pick the lock and then realized, whoopsies, he broke his pick locks. His lock picks. That's the word.
Broke his pick locks.
And so then Ryan sent his drone in, did a sweet maneuver through the little bars, and entered into the building with Topbot and was able to scout out a library-ish situation and then a hallway. And
homie
that's
hallway.
where some rude dude interrupted and ended the
Yeah,
episode.
you really know how to end on a high note there.
Yeah.
It's like,
Tune in
whoa,
next time
hallway.
when we
Hallway.
explore the hallway.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it wasn't even a
exciting.
spooky hallway. It was just like a nice hallway.
Oh,
Like it's
okay.
kind of a weird
Dead
climax.
plants.
Were the lights
Tune
on?
in next time when we see a regular building.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, well, the listeners know
Yeah,
by now.
regular hallway. So you've got your drones just flying. Second floor hallway. The hallway extends the full length of the east side of the building. And Shane, you're standing helpless with your broken tool picks at the
I'm gonna
northeast
break
corner.
the door down.
Smash it.
I smash it.
All right, roll a d20.
With your hands?
A D20?
You're trying to exceed the natural SDC of the steel door.
With what? What am I adding to it?
Use whatever you want.
I'll tell
him.
you whether or not you succeed based on your
With this
roll.
D20?
Yep.
Am I rolling for high or low? Is this the...
High. You want to roll high. You're trying to exceed
So
the
this is the-
SDC of
Like,
the...
what did you just do? Like a kick attack or something? What are you trying to do?
He's
You're gonna
punching.
headbutt it?
What,
Are
yeah,
you
what
gonna
are you
try
doing?
and
Are you trying to
leverage
bite
it over?
No, I'm
it?
not Trondheim Viking it. I'm probably gonna kick it.
Fighting it?
Push it.
I don't want to break my
wanna
sword. I
kick
want to
it.
break my fist.
Kick it.
Okay.
Kick it
Just
like
roll
you
a
mean.
D20?
Roll a D20.
Fast, so.
Huzzah! 5.
It's not very high.
Okay. Roll damage.
Ouchie.
With my kick attack?
You still hit it.
The
2d4.
SDC of a door is not very high.
Oh crap! I didn't even take out my D4s.
Don't use
Here's
this.
one.
Don't.
Here's
I'm doing
one.
it.
What?
Why
I'm
are you
using
using
Ryan's.
Ryan?
Go for it. You
I
can
have
use
to.
mine.
I have no
How
choice.
dare you, though? We're broken up.
3
Okay.
plus
Uh,
6, so 9.
Okay. And times 10 is 90.
90.
So the door like crumbles on itself. It's weird.
What is
It's like you thought it
happening?
was made of steel. It looked and felt a lot like it was made of tinfoil.
I'm sorry. Times 10?
I'm just doing the math.
90?
Ryan.
Wait, why is it 90? Didn't you get 3?
He got 3 plus 6, which is a natural damage bonus. And then
He's
Wait,
superhuman
what?
strength.
and then he had a damage
The
multiplier.
minimum damage you can do is 60 damage.
70.
70 because they didn't roll 1.
Okay, so
I'm
yeah,
scared.
Door-
Are we watching this? Are you doing this in front of where we are?
Ryan is preoccupado. He's got his eyes on the.
I think I hear the tearing metal, and I'm like,
Sure, yeah, you hear a smash.
Curse.
You didn't see it go down.
curse loudly.
Yeah, fair enough.
John, you saw it happen. You saw it all happen.
I go with my eyes like they do in the cartoons.
You hear some muffled expletives from Jimmy in the passenger seat.
And Ryan in the back seat.
Okay, I'll just lean over to them and say, "You guys, maybe we should have gone straight to the embassy. I think we got to get.
Shane, help?
Should we just go?
Okay.
That's terrifying.
That is 11 out of 10 scary.
I'm gonna
Is
come in
this-
on the radio and say, Shane, whatever that was, we need to talk about that, but hurry up.
Yeah. We're gonna go fast.
Jimmy, is that normal for, when you see a zombie turn? When you were in the hospital, were they like ripping out of beds?
You've seen that. I mean, you've seen zombies. Have you seen that?
I've never seen anything
We
like
have seen that.
No,
We
that's-
saw that in Bone
that.
Claw.
Sure, but I've never
And
seen
guess-
that from your normal run-of-the-mill.
I have another revealing insight,
Oh,
Jimmy.
jeez.
Jimmy looks at you with full attention.
So, just so you're aware, we're coming clean. So,
Every 10
That
seconds, you're
large
like, we got
zombie-
another level.
was the one that bit Shane. And I didn't think anything of it. I thought it was all just the same
Nonsense.
the same disease or whatever, right? But I think what's going on, and I'm not like a medical professional, although I am a holistic medicine professional, but anyways, I think he's probably turning somewhat into a similar situation as what was happening with Bone Club.
Wait, you think he's turning into
Hypothesis complete. Yes. I don't expect you to do anything with this information right now. I just am voicing it. to
Well,
the
we should
class.
probably do something with that information, shouldn't we?
I hope that at City Hall we can find something out about that. So he could just be turning into whatever Williams turned into, which is this sort of self-aware zombie, for lack of a better word, right? Or he could be turning into Bone Claw, which we need to be monitoring extra carefully. So, anyways, either way, it's a bad situation.
I'm bringing Totbot back because they're in. Like,
There.
there's no point in me
Yeah.
scooting around with my limited
Yeah.
capabilities. I'm just coming back.
Fair enough.
Could I, by theory, just go down and come out the front door so I don't have to try and Star Wars maneuver out?
No.
If you go to the northeast corner of the building and come down that stairwell,
I would love to try that.
yeah, easy.
Please.
Unfortunately, though, the door of the stairwell is closed. It's on some kind of spring hinge.
I'll just.
I
come back
approach
up.
that door at this point and rip it off its hinges.
Wow, it opens. It's closed, not locked.
Rip.
Doesn't even try to turn the knob.
He's like,
But he's like, this is my new fun thing.
He's like, it's a push.
if I'm gonna die in a day here and turn into a zombie, I might as well have fun
I am
before that
sending
happens.
a
All right.
You know I've been doing that.
Roll your
I'm
d20.
Sending a clip.
Okay. 12.
Okay. Roll your damage.
What the hell?
Should I? Am I kicking it again?
Sure.
All
Tell
right.
me, bro.
Do whatever you want.
Whatever. Whoa. 13. 130 damage.
You're sort of enacting, I'm just going to come through the room kicking the air like this. And if anything gets in the way, it's its own fault. And you just smash through the door like it was nothing there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
Season
much.
1, 2, I don't know.
That's great.
Yeah, you smash through that door like it was a piece of paper. You're like the guy at the football game, you know when they have like the paper banner, like you run
You mean
through
the
it.
football player?
Yeah,
Who runs through?
the
Yeah,
guy.
is that the guy? The football
You
player.
mean the team?
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah. And I see Topbot there.
Topbot's floating.
Does it shoot?
Strangely, it looks alarmed, but no, it doesn't shoot.
Oh, there's someone
I
here.
don't
I gotta
know.
shoot.
I don't know, Ryan. The door flies open in front of you.
Unload. Just kidding.
What do I see? Shane.
What do I see though?
Okay, so it's Shane. He is dripping wet. He's like literally leaving like puddles of water, of sweat, like on the ground as he moves. Like, and he looks kind of emaciated from the loss of moisture to his body, but he actually looks, other than that, like he looks fine. His eyes aren't bloodshot. Nothing's wrong.
I'm living my best life here.
He's not foaming at the mouth.
God.
Shane, you saying
It's all good.
Oh my god.
8 glasses a day, Shane.
I'm like showing John and Evie this.
What is that?
That's Shane.
Is that what? What is,
Is
he
he
wet?
pissing himself?
I mean, he was sweating before, but this is like hyper hydrosis. This is beyond the level of normal sweat.
Where
that
did we
man
find
should
some
have.
some prescription?
Yeah, some deodorant, extra strength antiperspirant.
Just like rub it all over his body.
Head to toe.
He's like eating it. Brick form on a sandwich.
Oh my god.
Need to add
What
that
do
to
we
my
do?
regimen of
That's
antibiotics.
Yeah.
We need to, like,
I come in on the radio. Hey guys, I don't see any weapons yet, but I'm working on it. Okay.
okay, hurry. Why are you taking so long?
Take a
then
drink,
I turn
too.
back to Ryan. Okay, Ryan.
Tell him to take a drink. He's dying.
I'm looking for weapons, like just like looking around.
Love it.
William, I assume, is doing the same.
Is there a tank in there?
7.
We'll get there.
I'll bring top back.
Yeah,
Top back.
there's a tank in there. It's me.
His name be Shane.
I'm actually gonna follow Shane with the drum.
Okay,
I was gonna bring it back, but
that's a pretty safe
I'm
distance. to
terrified of
follow Shane.
him. And yeah, I'm gonna try and do it as stealthily as possible.
Yeah, for sure. He knows it's there.
Yeah, of course I know it's there.
Just to be clear, he hears the familiar whir.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'll just bring it home.
No, that's fine.
Oh,
I don't mind you following me.
Anyways,
Yeah, I'll
you follow that heart of
I
yours,
love that.
be it Shane
Oh,
or elsewise.
Follow your heart, Shane.
I am your heart.
Okay, so yeah, just really quickly, like between you, William, and Topbot, you make like a quick scour of the building, and just its layout makes this really easy with the circumnavigating hallway. You find out really quick that the top floor is mostly administrative offices and like record keeping files, blah 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 blah. The central core of the building, however, is, as I described earlier, it does have like a big garage in it, and that garage has 2 functional tanks, or they appear to be functional. It has 2 armored cars. Sort of like the police armored like mobile personnel station, whatever it's called. Yeah. And then it has like a spattering of just like small military military vehicles that they use for like parades and stuff.
What about like guns?
Guns
what about
are
trebuchet?
real, and they are everywhere. Not everywhere.
Okay.
There's
Scattered
actually a really nice corner of the building. It's the southwest corner, right directly adjacent to the vehicle hold. It's basically like a sea can sized building, or not building, but room, just lined with guns, weapons, and ammo. So we're talking like military rifles. There are explosives kept in the same room. There are like rocket propelled grenades. There's basically like any military grade equipment that you'd want for like training exercises and things like that are all kept in the armory. It's an armory.
I'm just thinking right now, it's probably a very foolish idea to have broken the door down to like the best safe house in Calgary.
Well, we'll fix
We
it
better
later.
fix zombies today.
Maybe you can like unfold the door like a piece of origami and
Yeah,
like put it back
hopefully,
where it
He just
was.
goes, so do we see this? What do you? Okay, I mean you're there.
Yeah, I'll radio in for sure. Okay, we found a bunch of stuff. Should we just load it up in one of these tanks?
I look at the drone camera. Are you
Trucks?
over there?
Sure. Let's grab like. I mean, we all have guns, right? Like, are the guns here significantly better than what we've got?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's
Well,
grab like
I
a
do
gun.
have-
Yes. No, the
416
answer is
though,
yes.
but-
Yeah.
In that, more than anything, they're in good working order.
Sure,
Like it's
fair
not like you've spent a lot of time disassembling and cleaning your firearms between every instance of shooting them.
Hey, what?
Well, I mean,
I do.
you know, and then like they're all like military equipment,
Great, yeah.
and so it's stuff that's been manufactured for military use,
Yeah.
and it's got like ideal.
I'm thinking let's
Do
not.
they have like armor piercing rounds?
Yo.
I'm thinking
Okay,
let's
we
not
take all
go
that.
nuts. Like let's
No,
not be like
we
load
care.
up, but like let's grab a gun and ammo each,
And a
jump in a
tank
tank, and
each.
leave.
Yeah,
Let's not get out of control. Take 2 guns each, 1 tank, and that's all. That's
Well,
enough for
explosives.
everyone.
It
I
needs
just-
explosives.
I just mean like let's not be like let's grab all.
No, I don't think we need to grab everything, but I agree.
2 hours to pull it all
We
out,
need to.
yeah.
We'll just grab. Well, Willie and I will start
Okay,
grabbing stuff
here's-
and just
here's
like take in
My
the
suggestion.
like a bunch of the best
And
stuff.
honestly,
Not like excessive amounts, but maybe like I don't
I'm
know,
gonna.
like
honestly,
12
maybe
I
guys.
think I have to go.
12 is lots.
I think I have to run
you
and
go run in.
try to get one of these things working and figure out how to use it.
You
really
get
quick.
it. Honestly, even just the armored car might be easier than the tank right now.
I think we take. I think we take both. I think everybody goes in every car, and I'll go in the tank. Someone drive with
But
me.
like, what's the benefit right now?
Well, it's just in case. That's all.
The benefit is it's a tank, Ryan. Yeah.
Right.
Would you ever
I-
not
I,
want
do
to take?
under- I do understand it's probably way slower than a car.
Yeah, if we
Well,
want to
no,
get
they
over
do
there
go pretty
fast.
fast, but actually, they might be faster because the roads are terrible and there's zombies and cars everywhere.
Sure.
I'm just going,
Whatever you think is best.
Check it out. John's on his way
I
in.
don't think there's enough room for everybody in a tank. They're tight. I've been
they
in one.
they are
They're
tight,
tiny.
and there are lots of you.
Yeah.
So because
so
you've
take one
got
of each.
you 3, you've got Charlie,
I like the
Evie,
surveillance
William, and
command
Jimmy.
center thing though. That's sweet.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're taking one of each. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One of each way. And
The
armored car.
command
tank
center
and
thing.
Yeah, let's get out. Everybody out. Let's go in.
Okay, yeah. Everybody out. Go in.
Okay. Evie says, "Everybody out, go in." And then you all,
Evie
Good work, Evie.
you all jump out of the
What would we do
vehicle.
without Evie, guys.
You're
It'd be a
moving
different
in.
game for sure.
Okay, so yeah, it's really easy. You have like 0 interference. There's not any zombies in the building, and for
Just
whatever
this
reason,
for
none
long.
seem to have followed you inside the armory. So you load up on the guns that you want. Let's just briefly, if you want to take a second and write down,
Good gun.
just
Good
add
guns?
just add like a military rifle to your.
What's the bonus?
Do you think
to
it?
hit and stuff.
Do you
So-
think it'd be better than my metal mop staff though, or should I just keep the mop staff?
I kind
I don't know why you would
All right.
discard the mop staff, but okay.
keep it.
No, it's
Yeah.
cool. Okay, yeah, no. So
There you
yeah, basically the biggest advantage is that there are scopes available if you want them. So you could have like a 2x scope, a 3x
Yes,
scope.
I want that.
That
Um,
sounds nice.
That's
It's going to be a more comfortable weapon to wield than any of the hunting rifles and stuff that you had previously.
Okay.
I just sniper rifle.
Yeah, exactly. So the exception to that is Shane's sniper rifle, which was already like a pretty impressive piece of equipment. You're here to upgrade that if you want to.
I
So
do.
let's say you want a better sniper rifle.
I do.
You have
um,
a sniper rifle +1.
That's
plus
it.
2 actually.
That's it.
Or +2, maybe.
Yeah. So you've got a better rifle, better accuracy, better range. So you can add plus. I mean, we can go through the stats on this if you want right now, or we can skip it and do it off camera.
We can do it off
camera.
Okay, cool.
What if we
Off
just
camera.
What if we just pause now, and we'll come back?
Yeah,
after
let's
we
do
talk
that.
about it?
Let's
Alright,
do that.
everybody, watch this.
We won't bore you
See
with the
soon.
details.
This is called the magic of John transporting us through to the future. Ready? And we're back.
Oh, man,
to the
that's not
future. Welcome to the future.
Incredible.
Welcome.
That's so good. Okay, everybody quick, tell us what we got. I'll tell you actually. We got hollow point, we got armor piercing rounds, we got
Grenades.
better vests and like armor.
And for Evie.
And for Evie.
And for Jimmy.
And probably Jimmy and
William.
Maybe Charlie.
William, yeah.
Mm.
Is there dog armor? I bet you there actually is.
Yeah, there would be canine armor
there
for
is
sure.
canine armor. over
But
there.
we didn't have that last
Thank
time.
you.
All right?
Okay, so this is armor. What else?
Ripped out.
Oh, we also got a tank and some other things.
We got better. Yeah, sniper rifle. My sniper rifle.
Okay, so to be
maxed
clear,
out.
you actually don't. You're in
Yeah, I wanna
possession
try
of a
the
tank. Can you operate a tank? It's time to make some rolls.
Okay.
On that.
What's
I'll
the
push
AR of Charlie's armor?
Enough.
It's 16.
16. It's better than ours.
Cause when you
Yeah.
16.
It covers a
Up
greater majority of his body.
That makes sense.
Right, 'cause
More
you
of
guys-
his vital.
Yeah, exactly.
What about?
So just to
and then-
reflect
What if I wear one on
What do you have,
my
like-
pants?
On your pants?
Yeah.
Just, well, it will encumber your movement, but I'll allow it.
Wrap it around your head too. Put all on your arms too.
Yeah.
All right.
You're just wearing like 8 plate
I
carriers.
Well,
was about to
his
say, what if I'm
armor-
wearing 8 of them?
his armor SDC though would be like what, like 50?
John, do
Um,
ours is 100.
Yours is 120,
Yeah.
his is 80.
80. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done. Now I'm gonna try and make some rolls on a tank.
Tank.
Okay, so you're doing your vehicle
Rolls.
operation skill.
Automobile.
This isn't the sort of instance where they like hide the keys or like whatever.
under the-
It's locked inside an armory. Like the keys to the tank are in the tank.
You
So-
gotta pull down the windshield.
Yeah, it's in the-
the visor. The sun visor.
Yeah.
Classic. Okay, automobile. Here we go, baby girls. Good luck.
Who are the baby girls you're talking to?
17.
Whoa, that's really good, actually.
That's
Wow.
a really good skill.
Vroom vroom.
I know tanks.
So
Back of my left hand.
it starts right up. It's actually pretty simple. It's a button. There are a lot of pedals on the ground. There's like 6 pedals.
Oh, dang.
So impressive,
So
man.
it's definitely a little bit different than what
Yeah.
you're used to with a vehicle, but you're a smart guy. What's your IQ like?
Oh, it's not very good.
Cool. Well, you're let's just say no, you don't have to roll. Your
You're a
driving
mouse
IQ is sufficiently high. Like this is
Oh, okay.
like
Well, I mean-
literally and figuratively your wheelhouse.
I also have land navigation, combat driving, automobile. Yeah, I got skills.
Yeah, you got skills.
I got
You got skills
skills.
which pay bills. So
I got
you
them.
have a tank. You feel pretty confident that you could drive it.
At least forwards.
At
Okay.
least forwards.
I don't just
Um,
know how to operate like that.
Here's what you discover right away, though: the operation of the tank as a moving vehicle is conducted by one person.
Yeah.
If someone wanted to, for example, fire such a tank, that would be done by other people inside the tank. It's not like there's like a hazard button above the steering wheel where you push it and the headlights pop up and shoot.
Like
shoot
not
It's not the Batmobile.
yeah, it's not the Batmobile. So it is like a tank. And in order to do things like move the turret around and fire the turret and load the cannon,
Yeah.
you literally need 3 other people in the tank. It's a 4-man operation.
Okay, I want Jimmy, right?
Yeah.
Evie?
You don't need to say me. I'm just. I feel like you
Shane?
never say me, but it's okay. You don't have to say me.
I'm getting to. You're at the bottom, but I'm just kidding.
You're already a tank.
No, I was like,
Shane. don't be
That's
greedy.
so
Here's what
true.
I'm thinking. I don't really want you or William in the tank.
Wow.
This is John talking.
Racist
Crap. No, this is
bush.
like out of character, John. This is out of game John talking because
If
you
they
know.
go nuts in the tank, you're all dead.
No, mainly because you guys are more useful outside. Honestly, you are. Even
Yeah.
you with your bots. Although
I was gonna say
you could probably also. Oh, but the other vehicle too. If we're going to take the other vehicle as well. That's the other thing, listeners. We also have like a command center vehicle.
I think we talked about that before. Though.
Oh yeah, maybe we did.
Yeah.
So are you guys going in that one then?
Sure.
Driving that one?
I was planning it, but do you have enough people in there? You've got 3.
I think like I'm not going to be doing a lot of like drifts and firing. Like we'll just stop somewhere and then I'll help them. Or
You're gonna
whatever.
Tokyo drift around.
In a tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to
Under
be fine.
the semi.
I think we'll be okay. I think
drag
we're
me
gonna
and
be,
pick up chicks.
We're running the skeleton crew right now. That's what
Cool.
we'll do.
That works.
The other 3, you guys can go.
Well,
I guess.
Oh jeez.
I mean, you're all anyone's welcome to come in here. No offers. All right, we move on.
Where's
then.
Charlie?
Charlie should be with you guys, but I don't know how useful he is. He's kind of scared of you guys.
He's not scared of me.
Do you want to take
I
him
only
for a bit,
shot him
Ryan,
once.
actually?
Yeah,
I only shot
It's
him
not going to work
once.
the same probably, but
I'll be like,
heal. He starts healing.
Wow.
He's like us. He's like me and William.
oh, we have to establish an alpha. Please do what I say. I'll do whatever you want.
Okay. I mean, should I just keep him actually? I'm gonna keep Charlie. It doesn't make sense. I'll just keep him.
Okay, Charlie is manning the turret. We got 4 men in the tank. We got
Good boy,
John
Charlie. Fire.
at the wheel. We
Fire.
got Jimmy clambers in and settles down, makes a comment. Whoa, it's real tight in here, and settles down into the gunner position. So he's there to load and fire fire the cannon. He can't load it from where he's at.
Right.
So that means you got one shot because, as it turns out,
Do not miss
your
your
girl
Don't blow.
do not miss your chance to blow. Evie takes the spotter position, which is actually like the only spot in the tank that you can like really stand up. So she has like a 360 degree viewpoint out these slits at the top of the tank, and so she's your spotter. She can see what's going on around you, but she can't handle any of the controls. And your man Charlie was that a cat?
Your son sounded like a cat just now.
And Charlie is in the position that would be loading the cannon. He's
He
not.
couldn't do well.
He would have to roll high. Can we just agree that he'd have to roll really high?
I would love to see Charlie successfully load.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Grab it with his mouth.
You did it, bro. Good job.
Yeah.
Good boy.
It's only backwards, but it's fine. You did great.
It's backwards.
Okay. Meanwhile, Ryan and Shane, you two and William are left over to jump into the armored
Do
personnel
you have a
carrier.
driving skill?
No, but we're gonna do good.
I don't either. Do you want to drive?
We know how to drive. I can drive.
You drive so I can drone.
Sure.
Also,
That's
in
legit.
here
I got
is there-
motorcycles and snowmobiles, man. Maybe I should be in the
That's
tank
really-
actually.
Sometimes these have like
driving than he does for sure.
surveillance nonsense.
Sorry, are you taking the mobile command unit or the armor? Sorry, one of them is like a mobile command unit. One of them is more like
Are they
a
both
Hummer.
armored? Like one of them would be more armored, I'm sure.
The Hummer would be more armored.
Let's do the
What would
Hummer.
the
That's a
mobile command
vehicle.
center
We can.
have to be?
It would be a giant computer with all kinds of,
Ryan's eyes.
with all kinds of computers on it, and like computers attached to the computers.
It's like a computer filled with more computers.
So it's
Hummer.
the
Think
mobile
of the
command unit
Raspberry
is
Pis.
primarily a communications module. So
Yeah, we'll take
it'd
that
be more for like relaying commands and like tapping into satellites and like doing stuff like that, which might come in handy at some point.
For today, let's take the Hummer. But
Hummer
I
it
want
is.
that.
Okay.
But it's
I
mine.
want
Take it too. Why are you going
Let's-
different cars?
Ryan really quickly takes a second to write his name on the mobile command unit in Sharpie.
Just like
And,
you write on your food in the fridge.
I'm gonna come up with a name for it. I don't know what it'll be, but it's coming.
Love it.
Roomba.
Oh,
Okay. We roll out. Autobots. Let's go.
You're supposed to say roll out.
No.
Let's go.
I thought they were
Let's
copyrighted.
go!
That might be a copyright issue. Fair enough.
Isn't it like Go-Go Autobots or
Too
something
No,
like
it's Autobots roll out.
It's roll out.
Oh, I was kidding. It's Go-Go
okay.
Power Rangers.
I like
I was combining two.
Go
The
Autobots.
joke didn't land. It didn't land.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It landed already.
Most of mine don't do it.
Okay, did anyone bother to open the door, or are you like Vin Dieseling out this thing?
Well, now you've said that.
I mean,
I will go. There's probably like a garage door opener.
Yeah. So like cue the action music, do like the load into the tank montage, and then like stop and pause, cut all the music for the while the door opens.
You know what, guys? There's a lot of zombies out there, but none of those zombies have a family like ours.
That's good. That meme will be gone by the time it's aired. I'm sorry.
Will this air next week?
It's aired in 2 weeks.
Okay,
That's
so
how fast the internet works.
You're
so.
right.
yeah, you roll out. You're driving down. What is that? That's like
I can't.
Anyways,
you're driving east on 6th towards City Hall / Suncor, whichever one you're going to.
We go to
is
City
actually-
Hall.
we
let's
can
go.
skip Suncor. That's
I
fine.
guess Shane's been
I'm
whining.
turning into a zombie.
Yeah,
Like,
Shane will die if we stop for Suncor.
That's good. You get the
Why
guy.
don't you cry about it, Shane?
Okay, who's taking the lead?
Also, is Shane still soaking wet?
I'll take the lead.
Oh, he's a sweaty boy.
I'm just passing him like bottles of water.
Why are you doing this? Look, we have to kill zombies. I like back to push them down. I keep driving.
Look at yourself. Look at
Do
the
I notice
mirror.
anything about myself?
Roll your MA. Or sorry, ME is what you should be rolling. ME, mental
Oh, that's
endurance.
heckin' high. 2.
Ooh,
You roll
that's a
below?
Success.
Yeah, you're wet.
Mine is 19.
No, something's wrong.
Oh, dude, something's wrong. Give me some of that water.
Yeah. You don't feel thirsty,
Genius.
but you see for the first time what Ryan is seeing.
Is there a towel? in
And
here?
your leg hurts.
What?
And everything feels a little off, but you're definitely okay.
Okay.
Also, did you take some Tylenol?
Yeah, I don't know. I need to take some Tylenol.
Do you have to? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a crap ton of stuff like that in my backpack.
Yeah. You pop some Tylenol and chug a whole bottle of water in seconds while you drive the car.
I'll be holding the wheel while he does
behind the tank or in front of the tank. Who's taking the
I
lead?
think tank goes first.
Yeah, I would say so, too.
Tank
goes
goes
first.
Fire.
And
I'm not
you'll-
going to be able to
yeah.
turn too
And
smart.
you'll crush over the stuff so you can
Yeah,
drive over
exactly.
easy.
It has the added effect of
Over
clearing the way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to be fair, like as you're hitting vehicles and zombies and stuff, think of like a cow catcher on a train. You're moving things to the side as much as you're going directly over them. So
I don't know. The trends are pretty high up there.
Anyways.
it's a little bit of both.
That's totally.
We'll call it a little bit of both.
Hopefully you don't just destroy all of
Potato,
the cars in
potato.
Calgary.
That's what they say.
Saying. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. No.
On our way.
You're on your way. So you're rolling down. Evie's in the back, spotting. She's telling you, John on the left, John on the right. Trying to direct you which direction you should go to avoid maximum collisions with like the largest vehicles. You notice right away, just by like the types of bumps that you're having, that it doesn't seem like she's really taking the time to direct you away from like small cars. You're just
Okay, well.
you're just tanking through them. It's what you
There's
do.
no one in there. Oh, I guess they would. Why? Never mind. Keep going.
They're moving.
Yeah. Okay,
Just
after
cross the intersection.
the bumpiest 5 to 7 minute drive of your life,
Yeah.
you roll up at the familiar site of the old city hall. There is still fire and smoke like coming out of the buildings. Not like pouring out of the buildings, but like something inside is still flaming. You are reconfronted with just the horrific image of death and destruction of that front courtyard. Because if you remember, that's where Boneclaw initially ripped through and had broken through their defenses, and like the fight that ensued out of that involved like armored cars, machine guns, and like a pretty intense number of people, all of which are still there. They haven't gone anywhere. They're on the ground and they're dead. It's a bit traumatic, but it's also par for the course. It's not horrific imagery in the sense that it's throwing you into trauma. I'm not making you make any insanity rolls on this. You've seen this exact scene before. Mm-hmm. Now at this point, you feel like you've seen it 1,000 times, because everywhere you go is fields and fields and fields of just dead people, and there's nothing you can do about it anymore. This is normal, but reinvigorated by a fresh sense of purpose and a new direction to focus your attention towards. You steamroll right through the what's left of the barricades into that courtyard.
Sure, makes sense.
Oh, we're coming in real loud.
Oh, we're so loud, dude. A tank?
We maybe should have stopped a couple blocks out, keeping quiet. Because if they're in there, they could just be like...
Oh, but luckily we're in the tank. Oh, we're not all in the tank, although that probably wouldn't.
And also,
stop
I don't know if a bomb capable of wiping out downtown Calgary will stop it at a tank.
Anyways, what do we do?
Okay.
Drone in?
I think
I'll radio to you guys. All right, we've arrived.
I don't want the benefit of just a drone. Let's just go in,
I agree.
I think.
If we send a drone and they see the drone, they know somebody's coming. If we are there, we can act.
All right, we
The
just
drone
all
has acted
go in.
before.
Yeah, the drone knows how to act very well. All right, let's go.
All right, so you power down the vehicles, and as soon as the rumbling of the tank
keys.
stops,
I take the keys.
you can hear a faint
Wesley.
coming from inside the building.
Oh no, that's the bomb. I bet you the bomb's armed. I bet you.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm running.
Okay.
Okay. So everybody offloads out of the vehicles.
Okay.
As soon as you step out, John, you notice immediately Shane ain't looking hot. Emaciated before would be an understatement now. Like he's gaunt. He's lost significant amounts of body weight. He looks a bit like a different person. If you've ever seen like those in progress photos of like the time lapse of like people that get like hooked on hard drugs, like this is who they were in like grade 12. Here's them 4 years later after like 3.5 years of meth addiction. Mm-hmm. It's starting to look that bad. Oof. His eyes are clear. He's moving confidently. He's not stumbling in his steps. Nothing about the way that he moves or acts, apart from just like his total body weight, is in any way alarming to you. And in fact, that's part of what makes it so strange, is that it's like you're watching Shane move in someone else's body. Like his mannerisms and gestures are all the same. Ryan, you maybe noticed this a little bit too. It's less obvious to you because
I've been there.
You've been next to him the whole time. You've been watching it happen.
Oh wow! So in a short period of time.
When Evie gets out of the tank, you see her eyes go wide when she looks at Shane, and she, like, with a start, like, you watch her, like, catch her heart in her throat, and then just shout, Shane! And, like, runs up to you, Shane. She says, are you okay?
I think so. I don't know.
You guys, something's wrong with Shane. We gotta do something.
We gotta move.
That's why we're here.
We're gonna figure it out.
We need to act fast.
He looks sick. Maybe you should stay behind, Shane. Do you need to lie down?
I don't think I should lie down.
I think we need to get him. That's why we're here, Evie. That's why we're here.
Okay, but we gotta go. We can't.
Let's keep moving.
Okay.
It's gonna be okay. We
All
gotta
right.
go though.
I'll stay with Shane. She pulls her pistol out of her pocket, and she's holding hands with Shane, or like, I don't know, as much as you're holding your gun with two hands, I guess she's holding onto your belt and just like staying really close.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do what I'm gonna say.
John, Charlie's with you.
As we're going down, I want to turn to Evie and I want to say, you know what you have to do, right? If I turn or something.
She catches her breath, and like you can see, like that she's not ready to confront that reality, the reality that you're suggesting. And
Evie, it's okay.
she shakes her head, and she just breathes out, and she says, oh, "We'll be okay. We'll be okay, Shane."
Okay.
John.
Yeah.
Charlie's with you.
Yeah.
You've got William clambering out of the. He was with the.
He was with you.
I keep thinking mobile command unit, the armored car. Thank you.
Humvee or whatever.
Yeah, and
I'm
then
sprinting in there.
How does he
the minute I hear the alarm,
He looks good.
running.
he looks fine.
He looks the same. Like he hasn't gone through any weird
nothing
method. Okay.
not in the
Not
last
like
15
Shane.
minutes.
Okay.
I have a quick question just of the past.
Mhm.
We saw records of William, right?
Yes.
Did he at any stage look like Shane?
Most of the records were not photos. They were mostly paper records. So none of the photos that you saw, no.
Was there any records of like dehydration in any of the subjects or anything like that? Of like losing a lot of water?
Roll. Do you have like what's your research roll?
I think he has research.
I do
Yeah.
have
I
research.
think we also
Roll-
did a lot of the stuff. was
Roll
about
that.
Golden Club.
What your
Research.
the database that you're researching in right now is your memory.
So research?
Yeah. So research.
Research your
62.
memory.
That's a success.
That's a success.
By
Success.
two.
No, by 12.
Research.
I'm 74. Research is 74.
Oh,
Okay,
wait,
the answer is yes. Of the test subjects that were in the cages in the basement of City Hall, there were 4 that exhibited like intense signs of dehydration as a result of the injection and the development of their symptoms.
Okay, but what about William?
Was William one of those?
William, to the best of your recollection, was not.
No, gosh. Okay. Let's go.
I was just, in my head, I was wondering if the graft was something to stabilize him.
But Bone Claw had a bunch of grafts.
No, William has a bunch of grafts.
No.
Bone
William has a
Claw
little graft.
also had grafts.
Got
William has a little graft.
it. Okay,
Baby
yeah,
graft.
I'm running in.
Okay, Ryan's running in.
No, we're all running. I'm going. I'm
I
running too.
want to get to that bomb
Yeah, we're all going.
10
we're going.
seconds ago.
Speed.
Okay, we're going. We're all going together though.
Jimmy's right
So
behind
we're-
you. William's right behind you. John, Shane, and Evie are
I
behind
do have
them.
my shotgun out because I'm ready. Like,
Charlie's there too.
if I see someone, I'm
Okay,
Watching for lab coats. Are we?
I'm looking for another lab coat to.
he knows how he feels. He's decided.
You're basically playing Doom. Every door. Just like everyone's like, oh.
I'm aiming low though. I want to like shoot out someone's legs.
Knees,
Yeah.
knees and groins.
Save the job.
Knees and groin only.
Get like 1 minute of talking. But anyways.
You got your chance.
Jeez.
All right, yeah,
Okay.
you storm in. The layout of the building is pretty familiar to you, so you know where the offices are, you know where the bomb is, you know how to get to all the places that you need to get to. Where are we going, Ryan? You're leading the charge.
I'm going to bomb.
Should we split up?
I was gonna say I'm going to bomb. Do you guys want to look for the terminal?
I kind of feel like we should. Somebody should go with you. At least one, probably 2.
I don't want to leave you alone. Well, I'm running down. I'm going to go to the bomb. I'm running to the bomb. I'm gonna say
Okay,
someone
take,
go.
Take Jimmy, and then I'll go with Shane to the
Deal.
to
Done.
the
Go.
research place.
Yeah.
William,
Okay.
maybe.
I'll take William.
Okay, sure.
Go.
Okay, who's got? I guess Shane's
William
got
and Jimmy, Evie, Shane, John.
And Charlie, don't forget about
And
Charlie. He's
Charlie.
also-
Evie, Shane,
Charlie
John, and
Lance.
Charlie are going upstairs.
We're going together.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't set us up the bomb.
I'm trying to
Sorry,
do my best.
Evie, John, Shane, and
Charlie.
Charlie. And so
Sea Dog, they call him.
Seal,
See money.
Charles.
Sea Dog is more fitting, but I'll take Sea Money as well. Charles is really good too.
I do like just Charles. I
Okay.
feel like that's after this is over and we buy him like a little bow tie.
Yeah.
Like Charles.
At our wedding.
Yeah. Who's?
But it's pronounced with a
Alice
soft ch.
and
So
Ryan.
it's
All of
Charles.
ours weddings.
Charles.
Oh, all of
My
our
hands are
weddings.
cold and clammy.
Okay, we'll do Ryan first. You rush down the stairs. Jimmy and William follow. Jimmy, of course, is eager to find the location of the bomb, location of the terminal. He's just following you because you're the guy that seems to know the most. You're the one leading the charge. William, on the other hand, is familiar with the place where you
And he's
are,
stressed.
and he's a little bit concerned about coming back here. You can
get
see
it.
him reliving a little bit of trauma. You can see him moving a little bit more gingerly and not with the characteristic confidence that he has given his strength.
I was gonna be having like a stream of consciousness, being like, all right, so we go downstairs, blah blah blah. We find the bomb. Like,
Do
just
it.
explaining a little bit. When I see William, I'm not gonna stop, but I'm just gonna be like, William, I need you. That's all I'm gonna say.
Roll persuasion.
It's cool.
Persuasion. That's not even a skill, dude.
It's something that you would
I'm
have a
trying to
bonus to
roll
if you had a high MA.
Under my
Is that
MA.
weird?
This is the
or
one
over
time.
my MA.
You're going to try to roll under.
Sweet. I have a 14 MA. I rolled a 3.
Excellent.
Oh, wondrous.
Okay. Yeah.
Tis glorious.
You've got his attention.
Tis.
For the moment, he seems momentarily dissuaded from his concerned thoughts, and he's
Cool.
all eyes are on you.
We're skipping past where he was anyways. We're
Nice.
going right down to the bomb.
That's right. That's what I also was like. I thought he was with us for a second, and I was like, well, maybe we should take him, but I forgot he's with you, so that's all good.
Because I
Good.
think it was like
Okie dory.
storage unit then bomb, right? Like it was like
Yep, that's
next
right. It
level
was
down.
like deeply
He
the
also-
basement, and it was in like a vaulted ceiling room that was connected to
The train subway
the
station.
subway station that never got completed.
So
That's right.
That's
So it's like a
really-
huge open vacant space, a lot of which is taken up by like the biggest device you've ever seen.
Also, the third thing I forgot there was a third thing.
Fourth.
A tiny part of me is watching Jimmy,
Okay,
just in case this is a double cross.
cross.
give me a D20 roll on persuasion,
That's that
or not on
one.
persuasion, on perception.
Perception.
D20.
Roll
10.
high. Do you have a bonus to perception at all?
Only when it regards to what?
Only if it's
+2 if he's a drone.
He
Or
is
An
That's
artificial
what you
intelligence.
That's the double cross. No, yeah, nothing obvious given away in his attitude.
But I also just mean like as we're going
Yep.
down there, if I see him doing anything sketchy.
Yeah, if that boy reaches for levers, you want it.
Exactly.
Fair enough. Okay, moving to
That's such a scary thought. I did not think of until like literally when you said it. I mean,
I was just running down the basement. I was like,
wait a minute.
he's
What
like,
if?
Thank you for bringing me to the bomb.
Mr. Bond. Okay, Evie, John, Shane, and Charlie.
Bond villain.
that'd be
Basically.
dope.
So you're going upstairs. You're looking through the offices, looking for
We're trying to
computer
find the
terminal,
cure
an
to the
active
cancer.
terminal. Oh,
This cancer.
I see. Very good.
You have cancer.
I don't
Okay,
think
so here's what we're gonna do. I've got a number between 1 and 20 picked in my brain. I'm gonna write it for the sake of clarity because I don't want you to feel like I'm cheating you.
Wait, what are we supposed to?
And I think
And
you're
you're basically gonna roll however many times you need to roll to get within one of that number. So you have to be
cool.
if it's
If it was
Yeah,
a
if it
3
was
and you rolled a 2
yeah,
or a 4.
exactly. And
good?
that's just
What
gonna
am I- what are we
dictate.
doing?
How long it takes.
We're trying to determine how long it takes you to find that room so that I know what I can do with Ryan
Oh.
before you're there.
Cool.
Go
cool,
ahead.
cool.
Okay.
Are we both doing it or like?
Yeah.
I thought you were.
Well,
We're-
are you splitting up or are you searching
I
together?
think we'll split up a little bit.
Oh.
Hey?
You
Sure.
guys have hand
Yeah.
hands, and I have a hand, right? Like we can communicate.
Well, who has a hand between us?
No, because we left one with Alice.
There's 2 hand
So
hands
there's
total.
two- So you should have one for sure because you're at the bomb.
Evie has one.
Yeah.
I
We
think
only
we
have
had
2?
one. We had 4
We had 2.
originally. You blew one up.
One
in
blew
the
up.
gas
We left
station.
one with Alice.
So Evie has one, and I have.
Yeah.
No, I gave Evie mine.
So
Yeah.
you have one.
Guys,
Okay, well, we could have easily.
we
given
would have
you-
given you one
Yeah,
because
sure.
you're splitting up from us.
Well, I mean, I ran, so If you wanted to
No,
give it
it's
to...
Iraq. All right.
Okay.
Iran is also a country.
All right. Let's do. So who's got the radio? One person has a radio.
I'll say I have it for sake of
Okay. John
Okay.
has the radio. Roll.
And then you have, okay.
I'll say
So who's rolling first?
I grabbed it from you.
We do it at the same time, because
Yeah, roll at the same time.
Okay, here we go.
It's not on the table.
15.
19.
Roll again.
Frick.
Just him?
Both of you.
Both of you. 1.
18.
Roll again.
Shane, you need to roll like a 10.
12?
8.
John got it.
What was
Did I
it?
get it right on?
It was a 13.
Oh, okay. Close enough.
Lucky number.
That's a good number to pick.
Okay.
How long did that take? 2 or 3?
3.
It was 3 rolls. Yeah. So, Ryan,
So
you
30.
make it to the basement.
Is it what's making the noise?
It is what's making the noise.
Fine.
Yeah. As you get down the stairs, the closer you get to the basement level, the louder the alarm sound is going. And when you get to the basement, there's an amber light flashing that wasn't flashing before, and it's like a big one. It's like a police light. Yeah, exactly.
I get it.
Yeah. So something's definitely wrong or right, depending on what
Right.
side of the fence you're on.
Set it
But
off.
there's no. Here's the thing. There is no timer.
Yeah.
There
There
is
wasn't
no
before, right?
digital display
I
or
remember
anything
that.
like that. There are not. There are like wires and there are like pipes. Like I say, it's a big device. It's a
remember.
room-sized device because it's
remember.
not just the control panel or whatever electronics are used to detonate the thing. It's also the explosives packed into whatever it is. And here's the thing: we don't know a lot. I guess you could make a demolitions roll to see if you can decipher like what the bomb is made out of, or whether or not any of the equipment is familiar to
I
you.
remember we rolled last time, and I had been like, "Oh, this has got blah 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 blah."
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
like,
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
so can I do like a second time looking? Being like, "Okay, shoot!" Like I see now that I'm back.
Sure. Yeah. Refamiliarize yourself with
And
the situation.
also like, I kind of want to see if I can figure out anything about like how it would work.
Okay. Rock and roll.
What am I rolling?
You're rolling on your demolition skill. You're rolling low.
That's not good.
Oh no! Oh. My demolitions is an 84.
Oh,
85.
no.
An 85? I have the 84. That's such an obscure number.
A lot of skills, when you bump up from level to level, will go up by 4% or by 2%.
Actually,
right.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
I didn't know
It
that.
varies from
Some
skill
level-
to
some
skill.
go by 4%.
Yeah.
What?
I don't understand. I don't understand my math, but okay.
What's
Can't
wrong with your
understand
math?
what you
There's
wrote.
also random
Oh,
bonuses.
I know what this is. I have a my IQ bonus. I
Right.
don't have a column
Oh.
for it. I was like, this number doesn't make sense.
That's a weird number.
Yeah, because it was 60 plus 15 plus 3, and I was like, that's not 84.
That's not that. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, you take your sort of moment to evaluate, and you're not really able to decipher anything useful about the way that the bomb is organized. The light is going. There's, like I said, there's no timer. There's nothing else kind of obvious in the room to interface with the bomb except for like trying to get at it with tools or disconnect things or rip out wires.
Okay, I have another question, if I may.
Yep.
Each question is one turn. for us to find them.
I'm curious. I want to see anywhere that I could find like a microcontroller, basically. Like I want to find all of the areas that are like, here's where the thinking happens in the bomb.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Because what I'm thinking is like, if the only brain is the control panel, you could probably just rip it off, and it wouldn't be like, I have no input. I'm gonna,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yep. Okay, roll demolitions again.
Oh my, it's a 99.
99!
You definitely find it.
Oh my
100%.
goodness, this is how we die.
It's this right here.
It's just the one.
Yeah. It's got some wires coming out of it. It looks obvious to you that is the control panel that you're looking for. The what do you call it?
the microcontroller.
The micro-
Microcontroller. Brandon, how do you
I-
know?
Yeah, because I'm really smart.
The thing is, I don't want to be metagamey here, but I feel like in this situation, you would double, triple check before you did
Hey,
literally anything.
I am with you on that logic.
But would that be included in that initial roll? Is my
No,
question for you.
no, you're doing things on the hasty here, like where I'm trying to like right. So yeah, you're welcome to make it.
I can make another one.
You're welcome to make another roll as your last action before we move to John Shane.
That's a success.
Okay.
Literally anyone.
Did anyone hear that?
You
That
don't
was a
know
success.
where it is. It's not what you just thought it was. Like, oh no, this is not that.
What?
This is what you found that you thought was it was a secondary unit. And then the other thing that you've sort of noted through the success of that roll is that there are a number of components to the bomb that you're not sure what they do because they're mechanical, not electrical.
Got it. I mean, I am fairly good at mechanical stuff. as
Yeah,
well.
you are.
You have all the skills.
I do have.
Engineer, mechanic,
Mechanical
hacker,
engineer,
Alice seducer.
basic mechanics is my second best skill, but
Okay.
it's their turn.
So,
'cause he's a
John and
programmer.
Shane, you guys are rifling through rooms, just like sprinting from room to room, peeking indoors. Evie and Charlie are doing a great job of keeping up. Evie with an obvious concern for Shane at this point.
Yeah.
John, the radio crackles in as you step into one of the rooms, and it's Alice on the other hand. I can see you. John, you're in the right room.
Oh, where? Wait, where? I look for her.
You don't
And then
see
realize,
her.
wait, computer.
She isn't there. It's just a hologram. No, just kidding. Yeah, no. She's like, no. I can see you on the webcam. There's a terminal in the room. Do you see a computer?
I look for a computer.
You look around the room. There's a desk. There's a computer on the desk. The monitor's not on, but you see lights blinking on the computer tower.
I yell for Shane.
Hello.
Hello,
Get Evie.
I run towards John.
Shane, as you sprint down the hallway, you black out. This time for longer than usual.
Uh-oh.
Still not very long, actually, but long enough for you to stumble to the ground. You feel fine. Nothing hurts. Your leg feels a little weird. Nothing hurts. You stumble to the ground. You catch yourself before you full out fall, but you continue sprinting towards the room.
Okay.
Okay.
And Evie's holding on to you, right?
Evie tries to catch you. She is not strong enough to do that, and part of her she crumbles under the weight of your body, but isn't totally crushed because you
okay?
don't totally fall.
Are you good?
I'm okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, you burst into the room where John is
this.
standing over a computer. The monitor's on, and there is a timer on the screen that says 25 minutes.
Tell Ryan right now. Go.
Ryan, there's a screen up here that says 25 minutes till bomb detonation, I'm assuming.
Does it have a cancel?
Fast.
Is there a cancel button?
There's no cancel button.
How do you know? We didn't ask the DM.
I presume.
There doesn't appear to be any way to interface with the timer.
There's no-
Control Alt Delete.
There's
Control
no
Alt Delete.
there's no cancel button. There's no X in the top right
Is there
corner.
a plus so you can add more time?
Yeah, there is. It's actually just on the keyboard. Just press the one on the
The plus
keyboard.
key.
Easy.
It's like Lost. You gotta put 4, 8, 15, 16, 20,
Yeah, no, the
42 in
keyboard-
every 2 hours.
No.
That's right.
Forever.
Yeah, none of
Forgot about
that.
that.
Someone has to
Mess.
live there.
Oh.
You gotta come back
Yeah.
on shifts.
That was it.
You. So
Season
there's
of the-
25
That was when it was
minutes.
still
Intro.
good. Still
That-
It
good.
was so good.
That fills me with quite a bit of relief. Now I don't have to be like. Okay.
20 minutes is not a relief, Ryan. Do you want to
20
come up
minutes
here,
is
maybe?
plenty more time than 30 seconds.
Okay, well, it's going down. Okay.
Is this like a what? Is this like Windows 10 or is this like?
You're not even in the room.
I'm asking. Is this
Oh.
like a Windows 10 or is
It
this an old
looks
school?
like it's a computer, Ryan.
It seems to be some form of
You know
technology.
operating systems. You're a gamer.
Is it
You
a
know your
screen?
nonsense.
Is it just a screen, or is there like a taskbar?
No, yeah, no. There's no taskbar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's honestly taking up the whole screen.
That's
so
what
I'm asking.
whatever program is running is interfering with your ability to just determine
Computer, Ryan.
computer.
All right, I'm gonna.
Why does that matter?
Can I try tracking people to see where the scientist went after he left this room?
Oh, he does have that skill.
I have the
Track
skill of
person.
tracking
I
people.
think he's. I bet he's.
roll. Well, yeah, roll. Sure.
Nice drop.
16.
Oh, dang, dude.
Uh,
Whoa. Sick. It's a success.
Yeah. You went back towards the stairs from whence you came. Whenever they left last.
Oh, so they've left.
And he was bleeding.
Of course they bounced.
He was bleeding.
Yeah, so there that, and that's how you can tell. There was some fresh blood. He
was bleeding.
crap.
He was
Wait,
bleeding.
What about the zombie room?
Yeah. I'm gonna chase after John. Don't know if somebody should stay here. I'm gonna follow this guy though.
Ryan, you hear a
He left,
crash
though.
from the stairwell.
Oh no! Oh
What?
no!
Whoa! Okay, I'm running. I'm going right now.
Jimmy and Ryan load their guns and point them towards the stairwell.
They're doing
towards
that?
the crash. It could be John. It could be Shane.
Jimmy
It could be
will.
Charlie. You don't know.
Willie.
Are you guys coming out? Where are you guys? There's a crash on the stairs.
Sorry. Did I say it right?
You're good. I knew what you meant.
Well, you're there too. Jimmy and Willie.
You need to yell down the stairs if it's coming right. If you're coming down right now.
We're not coming down the stairs right now. Repeat, I'm not coming down the stairs.
John, let's go.
Where are we
At
going?
that moment,
And I will definitely inform.
you see an arm
Oh gosh.
like flip
I'm not ready.
into the doorway. You can't see whatever the arm is attached to yet, but what you can see is that the arm doesn't have any skin on it. You see bare muscle and sinew.
That's the guy.
You can see flesh, and you see blood just dripping off of that arm. And it's just,
Was it him?
it flaps in the doorway.
No. No.
It takes another step, and you can see shoulders. You see
lab
chest,
coat.
and you see the naked, vacant face. It's not lacking eyes, but no eyelids, no flesh, no skin. Yes, flesh, muscle and sinew. It's like an anatomy book come to life. It's all moving, but just blood is like. You can see with every movement, every joint has like pockets of blood just like spurting and like dripping slowly down
I'm
his
going to
legs and
yell
arms.
at William and Jimmy and be like, "What the hell are you waiting for?"
You crackling over the radio.
That's not radio. They're here.
Sorry, Jimmy.
Yeah, the two beside me. I'm like,
Jimmy
why are
Willie.
you? And like, I'm gonna get Top Bot to just start shooting.
You look to the left of you. You look to the right of you. They are clearly in shock. Faces white and pale, arms shaking, like they just won the World Series of Poker and don't know what to do with themselves. I don't know. What makes the guy shake?
We're in trouble, man. We're in a pickle.
Did you call us?
And as you shout an ungodly scream, the mouth of the zombie in the doorway unhinges or seems to unhinge and open double wide, and just the scream that comes out of it is a world of torment that's been bubbling inside of it for months, for weeks, for years, for all of eternity it seems, all at once. And Shane and Ryan, you're gonna hear this. John, damn,
How many days?
We're all Ryan.
everyone wear name tags. John and Shane. You hear this disgusting wail emanating from the stairwell,
It's me.
and behind it, you can faintly make out Ryan shouting in the distance.
John, we have to go now. I'm running down the stairs.
Okay, I'm gonna just Alice. We have a situation.
I'm activating Top Bot.
If there's anything you can do from your side, now's the time to do it. I don't know what that means. I say, and I run as well.
Okay,
I'm gonna follow them down the stairwell and down to the bottom of the episode.
I knew you were gonna do it. I knew it.
Now's a good time,
I was like
'cause,
getting ready to roll initiative.
We're ready to roll here.
Oh,
This is insane, everybody. This is
oh
insane.
boy.
It's come to this.
This is the worst day of my life.
The
85-99.
Yeah, dude. Rolls. The 85 was brutal because you were one away. One away.
Yeah.
That's 1 in a 100 chance of being one away. I just want to thank all the listeners so far that have gone through this. I might have to put like a mature tag on this episode. That was pretty graphic, man.
Sorry,
No, I'm here for it. I just don't know if
I was apologizing to the children.
The
Yeah,
little
there you
kids,
go.
all these
Thank
little
you.
kids that listen to this podcast.
Our main demographic is 9-year-olds.
Yeah.
So.
The three
And
of them.
Ryan's mom.
And Ryan's mom.
Ryan's mom also, yeah, of course.
Thanks, Mom.
If you guys would like to interact with us, you can send us an email at urbandecaypodcast@hotmail.com. I had a blackout there for a second, like Shane.
Hey, what are we called?
I almost fell over.
John, you're looking a little sweaty.
Yeah,
I feel
you
sweaty.
know that. You can also follow us on Urban Decay Podcast on Facebook, and you can also follow us on Urban Decay RPG on Twitter. Thank you so much for following along so far, and stay classy, San Diego. Bye. Nobody else is saying bye. Just
Bye. See you later.
Bye.
It was too much fear.